Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is another replay with Mark E12 in the GWE100, and this is on Fisherman's Bay and a North spawn this time. Usual traffic jam at the start. I usually find it easier just to swivel on the spot, because if you swivel on the spot you're not actually moving into anyone else's way and they can always move around you. Right, we've got our first target, it's a T-49, and that's been unspotted. So what we've got instead is a Scorpion G in a very advanced position up behind one of the houses. Now he's going to get splashed from there. He already has been hit by Arty once. That was the other Arty, and yes, 150 hit points of damage from the GWE. So I think he's regretting being behind that building. It's cost him. The other Arty on the team, I think, if I recall correctly, was a M53, M55, which is over the other side, in Square E7. Okay, looking at that rock, usual place for the enemy to hide, but unfortunately there's too many friendlies there for us to fire without hurting them. Now, I suspect that that was the Scorpion again. Just spotted by this building, round out again, and this time he's splashed to death. So he made a catastrophic error of being behind that house. Now he's paid for it by being splashed to death. There's a lesson there to be learned for any TD players. Don't go to an advanced position if the enemy can splash you. Find somewhere to hide, preferably at the back of the map, and shoot from there. But they probably already know this. Right, Oho and a T28 prototype, and he's loaded. And he could fire right now, and he has. And it's a nice hit there. He hit both of them. Managed to get 397 on the Oho, 299 on T28 prototype. So that shell was very, very much worth it. Plus, of course, both tanks have been stunned, so they're going to want to stay out of sight of the enemy just in case they get hit. And of course, the Oho has just taken a shot, but he's ducking straight back into cover. Of course, he's lost his stun now. Now, that mouse seems to be a bit aggressive. And that Type 5 Heavy is way too close for Marky to fire with any certainty. He's going to hit his teammate if he does. He's trying to work out how he can shoot without hitting Type 5. I think he can just about do it now. Rounds out. And he does. He gets a good shot in there, damages the mouse, stuns him, and so he's likely to pick up some stun assistance here. At least we would hope so. Backing up right at the back of the area, but he's still trying to shoot into the town, and he's focusing on helping this Type 5 Heavy as much as he can. Now I think he should consider going after that Oho at the back, because that way he will avoid any collateral damage. Oh, he does, he gets a hit in there, but he has stunned the Type 5 in the process. Now if that Type 5 gets hit, that's going to cost Marky. Sometimes you just can't fire. If you're Arty and you fire at the target, you might hit or hurt your opponents, and you might cause yourself to lose points by stunning one of your own team. And he's going to try another shot at that mouse. He's indicating he's firing it. That will help tell the Type 5 heavy to stay out, but there's a Type 4 coming up on the corner. And Marky's adjusted his aim. He's going to go after the Type 4. That's a better decision. He can hit the Type 4 without hurting the Type 5. And that Malshan's also going to be a problem. Yeah, the Malshan is aimed at the Type 5. I think the Type 4 is probably the bigger threat at this moment, but I think that Type 5 won't last very long. Yes, he's been killed. He's being attacked by 4 separate tanks simultaneously, and there was just no way he was going to survive that. So unfortunately that means the enemy have broken through, and it looks like our M53, M55 is heading west as fast as he can to get out of the area, and he's got a Marky does a fantastic shot into the OO there. He picks up 373 hit points. But yep, it does look as if this team has been boxed in on the west side of the map. The forward elements down on the one line seem to have been stopped by a group of mediums and tank destroyers. And they're slowly being whittled away. There's only 4 left on their team now. Whilst the enemy's still got 11 tanks. Sorry, beg your pardon, the enemy's still got 12 tanks. And he gets a good shot there on the Centurion AX. And he's picked up some stun assist, but the enemy is now pressing their advantage. This is not going to last very long. The M53's gone down already. There's only 1 tank left, and he's already been wiped out. So now I'm afraid it's virtually insurmountable odds. He's got to dispose of 12 enemy alone. I don't think he can do this. But if he can go down swinging. That was a shot from the enemy, 15558. Yeah, there's a T49 behind him. He's going to get a high explosive round. Oh, he shotguns the T49. That was a good round. Keep fighting until the end, but the end comes very quickly and the Centurion AX gets it. At least he got the T49. Okay, so unfortunately all that Marky 12 got was a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage, and he got 12 critical hits during that battle. He came top on damage with 2,571 hit points. He came top on kills with 2, and he came 3rd when it came to base XP of 261 experience points. He fired 9 rounds, got 4 direct hits, 4 penetrations, 8 splash, damage of 2,571 hit points, of which 2,394 were at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits, 2 penetrations, 1 non-penetration, and received 2 hits as a result of splash damage. He hit 7 of the enemy, destroyed 2 of them, and did stun assistance damage of 518 hit points and 9 stuns in total. On a standard account he earned 25,164 credits, but he did get fined for damaging the Type 5, so he lost out 668 credits for that, which left him with 24,496 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply and consumables he takes away a deficit of 29,408 credits. He received 261 base XP, and that's, I'm afraid, all he got because there was no multipliers. That was a nice try with some of those shots, but I think you got 1 shot on that Type 4 was, just wasn't going to help because it stunned the... that 1 shot on that mouse was wrong because it stunned the Type 5 at the same time. So at least you got the Type 49 as he came, T49 as he came around to try and kill you. That was a nice shotgun. Anyway, if you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.